Hey everybody, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Do me a favor before we get started. I need you to hit this like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. How is everybody doing? All right, so we're going to talk about what is going on. What is going on? So there's some new tariffs coming, and this is going to be on pharmaceuticals. So for anyone that is buying pharmaceuticals in any form or fashion, or if you are in that industry, there are tariffs coming. So the tariffs plan are 150% tariff. That's going to be first. And then it's going to be 250% tariff on pharmaceuticals. So there's something called the most favored nation rate, and this will allow the lowest tariff rates for countries um, that have imports coming in from World Trade Organization members. So if you are a member of the WTO, you're a WTO member, then you would be allowed to have tariff reductions. So all members of the World Trade Organizations, they have same tariff reductions. This is to prevent discriminatory trade practices. So it's called the most favored nation rate, which would allow you to have the same lowest tariff rates as any other country that is a member of the WTO. So WTO members, they get special rates in relation to what is going on with these tariffs. So 150% is the first tariff, then 250% on pharmaceuticals. So, what would this mean for you in your pocketbook? Well, if you have any pharmaceuticals or any family members that need to be on pharmaceuticals, you're going to see an increase in your prices. Increase in your prices. So, as you know, pharmaceuticals are already too high, right? So, you're going to see that price increase even higher for pharmaceuticals. So that is for any type of pharmaceutical that you may be using. That is the first thing that you are going to notice. So, what is the purpose of this? The purpose of all of this is to allow more production of pharmaceuticals to happen here. So, the goal is to increase the production here. Because, as you know, majority of our pharmaceuticals they come from places like India and China, and the majority is not produced here. So, that is the purpose to get the production happening here. But in the interim, what we're going to see is this trade war going on, right? And that's going to affect your pocketbook by higher prices. Higher prices. All right, so what's going on in the stock market? In the stock market, I have any stock investors watching me. So some stocks are doing very, very well, and we're going to talk about those. So Palantir is jumping, and you will notice that if you're in Palantir, increased by 3.62%. Doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're actually looking at it, that's a lot. $100. Now that may not be a lot to some people, but to other people it may be a lot. Apple is increasing by 5.09%. And just imagine the people that are trading these things, what they're saying. All right. Nvidia is up by 0.65%. AIMD up 39.91%. Anyone in that? So those are some of the things going on in the stock market. So the real estate market, what is going on in the real estate market? Well, as you know, BlackRock is buying up all the houses, right? Home prices are high. However, there are some sellers that are decreasing their price because they just want to get out the house. And so you'll see that too. You'll see a combination of things happening out here. You'll see some sellers that are marking down their prices by 5,000, by 10,000 because they just want to sell the house. And then you'll see prices going up for the most part everywhere. People who own homes are loving what's happening right now. They are getting a lot of equity. Equity builds your net worth, getting a lot of appreciation. And they like that. A lot of equity, a lot of net worth, a lot of appreciation. However, people who are trying to get into the markets, maybe you are a first-time home buyer, maybe you don't like what's going on right now so well. But there are programs that will help you get in, and you can still get in no matter what's going on. NACA is one example. You can get into a home for as low as 3%. All right, there are different programs out here, and you can get a home no matter what's going on. All right, but it really depends on your situation. So whatever your situation is, it depends on your situation. And when you're ready, do it. Do it. All right. So that's what's going on in the market. Pretty much the same thing. High inflation, the values of homes going up. You have BlackRock is out here buying up everything. They're going to try to buy it before you get it. So that is your financial market in a nutshell. All right. Real estate investors are still out here buying property. All right. So do me a favor. If you like the channel, I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. If you like the channel, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you won't miss the episode. So tune in. I will be interviewing people. They will come onto the show sporadically. I interview real estate investors. I interview entrepreneurs, and they will be on the show talking about their business, business ideals, the things that they are experiencing. And so just tune in for that if you are interested, if you have any interest in real estate, and if you or if you have any interest in business, tune in. They will be coming onto the show, and they will be coming on sporadically. All right. So tune in to me for current events, and then tune in for the people that I will be bringing onto the show for real estate and for business. All right. So thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget, on your way out, I need you to hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to do me a favor, hit that subscribe button and notification bell next to it so that you will not miss an episode. If you made it this far in the video, type in the comments, I made it this far in the videos. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for your support, and keep putting one foot in front of the other. All right. Thank you for watching, everyone. I will see you next time. And on your way out, don't forget, hit that like button. All right. I will see you next time, and I will see you on the next video.